Alright, fine. Story so far.
For nearly 300 years, humans thought they were alone in the Koprulu sector. They were wrong. The Zerg emerged, seeking to consume all in their path, and before long, the Protoss, a highly advanced alien race, began wiping out infested worlds, burning Zerg and Terran alike. A three-way war, unlike anything humanity had ever faced, erupted almost overnight. All the while, a human civil war raged. Marshal Jim Raynor vowed to oppose the corrupt dictator Arcturus Minsk for the betrayal of the woman he loved, Sarah Kerrigan.
Boys, how about that evac?
Damn you, Arcturus. Don't do this.
It's done. Helmsman, signal the fleet and take us out of orbit. Now.
Kerrigan, a loyal operative, was left to die at the hands of the Zerg. But the Zerg had other plans. They transformed her and unleashed her psionic power upon the Koprulu sector, searching for their real objective, the Protoss homeworld of Ire. The Protoss were unaware of this danger and slow to respond. Their rulers, the Conclave, had dispatched Executor Artanis to hunt for Tassadar, a commander who had refused to wipe out infested Terran worlds. They crossed paths with a Dark Templar mystic, whose kind was considered heretics by the Conclave. Through great effort, Zeratul convinced Tassadar and Artanis that he was not their enemy. Together they rallied more Protoss from both factions against the Zerg. Despite the Conclave's fury, they achieved significant victories against the Swarm. But when Zeratul struck down one of the Overmind's Cerebrates, his own mind was left vulnerable. From his thoughts, the Overmind gleaned Ire's true location, and the Swarm descended upon the Protoss homeworld with all their might and fury. It was Tassadar who kept the Templar from extinction that day. Using the power of both the Templar and the Dark Templar, he sacrificed himself to kill the Overmind. Ire was lost, but Artanis led the survivors to the Dark Templar's homeworld of Shakuras. Old prejudices were set aside. The Templar were now in the Dark Templar's debt. Without the Overmind, the Swarm fractured. Kerrigan sought control of all the Zerg, even enlisting the aid of old friends and enemies like Raynor, Mengsk, and Zeratul. Once her rule was uncontested, the Queen of Blades betrayed them all. Billions of humans and Protoss were killed. The Zerg stood unchallenged, but to the relief of all, the war seemed to end there. Zeratul suspected the Zerg had fallen under the control of dark forces. He uncovered prophecies stating that an ancient entity, Amon, was attempting to merge Protoss and Zerg lifeforms into an unholy hybrid, and that this evil might already have control of Kerrigan and her power. It was during this time that Executor Artanis, hailed as a hero, was made leader of both the Templar and the Dark Templar. As Hierarch, Artanis united both factions, and promised to one day reclaim the glory they had lost on Ire. Raynor had vowed to see Kerrigan dead, but his retaliatory strike failed. Even his rebellion against Mengsk's tyranny proved ineffective against the Dominion's propaganda machine. But with the arrival of old friends and mysterious new allies, Raynor revived his campaign against the Dominion, scoring major victories on multiple fronts. But Zeratul warned him about the encroaching darkness, and said the key to stopping Amon was the Queen of Blades. She was needed alive. In a daring raid on the Zerg homeworld of Char, armies from the Dominion and Raynor, with help from Arcturus' son Valerian, used an ancient Zelnaga artifact to neutralize Kerrigan's power and free her from Amon's grasp. The Queen of Blades was helpless. The Dominion wanted her dead. Raynor couldn't allow it.
It's okay. I got you.
Without a leader, the Swarm fractured. Raynor and Kerrigan found sanctuary with Valerian Mengsk, and began planning their next move.
And that is the story so far. And they also spoiled the name of the bad guy. That doesn't get told to you until like halfway through Heart of the Swarm. Anyways, we got one more cutscene to watch. I love this cutscene.
I am the swarm. Armies will be shattered. Worlds will burn.
I would use one Viking against a freaking Ultralisk. Wilhelm.
Now at last, on this world, vengeance shall be mine. For I am the Queen of Blades.
Starcraft 2. Heart of the Swarm. Purple Edition. You boys ready? Again, normal difficulty. Oh, is it gonna play the same cutscene? Let's see. Let's see. I'm assuming it's gonna play the same cutscene. Yep, okay. With the disappearance of the Queen of Blades, the Zerg swarm has been shattered. Jim Raynor's rebel forces have smuggled Sarah Kerrigan offshore, leaving the planet to General Warfield and meanwhile, the powerful Zelnag artifact has disappeared. In a hidden base in the Umojan Protectorate, Raynor and Prince Valerian have begun conducting tests to ensure that Kerrigan's return to humanity is complete. But they are running out of time. Throughout the sector, Emperor Mengsk's forces carry out a relentless hunt for the Dominion's most hated enemy, Sarah Kerrigan. I need to get a drink very soon.
Open the door, son.
Valerian's orders, sir. No visiting.
Open the door.
morning, Commander.
Junior.
Gentlemen, the test protocol will begin in 2 minutes.
Make the most of this test. It's your last one. Now give us a minute.
Very well.
We're getting out of here tonight, darling.
Good. Then we can go after Minsk.
Forget Minsk. Forget all of it. This is about you and me.
Until Minsk is dead, there can't be a you and me.
I moved heaven and earth to bring you back, Sarah. I can't watch you throw that away just for revenge.
Initiating test phase 2.
I never gave up on you, Sarah. Don't you give up on us.
Test phase 2 commencing.
Oh boy.
What are you hoping to get out of these tests, Valerian? I told you, I don't remember anything about being the Queen of Blades.
We have to find out how much of the Zerg mutagen is left in your system. I appreciate your cooperation, Kerrigan.
Do you usually keep cooperative people in a containment cell?
When we know it's safe, I'll unlock your door myself. Now, can you reach out with your mind? Do you sense it?
A drone? Are you really asking me to take control of a Zerg mind? Do you know what could happen?
All the test subjects are in a secure environment.
Oh boy, tutorial time. I wonder what I'm supposed to do. New tips! Drone. Drone gathers resources and mutates in Zerg structures. Hatchery generates larvae automatically and spreads creep. Larvae is used to morph drones, overlords, and other Zerg units. Overlords are used to create additional supply. If you don't have enough supply, you can't create more units. Structures. A Zerg structure are muted from drones and must be placed on creep or on your hatchery. Game mission objective, blah blah blah, yeah.
You able to control it?
Yeah, I have it.
Okay, the next step. See if you can order the drone to mutate into a hatchery.
A hatchery is the central structure of a Zerg base. It spreads creep so that other structures can be built. The hatchery also produces larvae, which you use to morph into more drones or other Zerg creatures. When you use larvae, the hatchery will replenish them over time.
Okay, Kerrigan. I'm releasing more drones into the test chamber. See if you can order them to gather those resources.
That was hard. Now we're gonna wait until the harvest 300 minerals, so enjoy. Got some more larvae though. Nice. The supply block,
You're
however.
doing well, Kerrigan. Can you morph more drones?
I need an overlord to morph anything else.
Do it then. One overlord shouldn't hurt.
The Zerg use overlords to generate more supply. Your current supply maximum is displayed in the upper right corner of the screen, along with how much supply you are currently using. If you do not have enough available supply, you will not be able to morph a unit.
Make some drones.
but let's take this a little further. Try mutating a drone into a spawning pool.
I will once I have enough minerals.
The spawning pool allows the hatchery to turn lava into zerglings.
Oh damn, they're giving me a lot of larvae.
You know this is going to end badly, right?
We have a controlled environment.
For now.
The spawning pool is finished. You should go down to the test chamber and inspect it.
I can see just fine from up here, thanks. I think that's all we need today, Kerrigan. Great work.
If you think that was great work, wait till you see this. I'll make some zerglings.
Not yet. We need an overlord.
Left click to select your hatchery.
I know. I need some more minerals. Adjutant.
Additional.
Kerrigan, what are you doing?
Putting your controlled environment to the test.
Stop! I didn't ask you to create Zerglings!
Funny thing about Zerg, Valerian, they never do what you expect.
Shut down the experiment. Get sentry bots in there to sanitize those holding cells. Lock down on the sublevel and power up the Eradicator. Nothing gets out!
Maybe if I destroy your pretty Eradicator, you'll learn you can't control the Zerg. Those sentry bots are destroying the Zerglings in their pens.
I know.
I can change that.
No, you can.
Additional overlords required.
Alright. Oh, don't give me the entire army button yet? Damn it.
I sense more Zerglings in holding pens. Valerian, you were very careless. Perhaps I'll free them too.
Additional overlords required.
Alright, let's move out with our...
Containment breach. Zerg
Army.
specimens free.
Evacuate the scientists. Get all personnel out of there.
Those are some weak defenses.
Not enough minerals.
More Zerglings. Good. I can use them.
Yep. The Zerg, if you didn't watch my playthrough of StarCraft 1, is all about numbers. You get a lot of units, but they're pretty weak on their own. As you see, they're just wrecking things. And this building is dying so quickly, because they do a lot of damage, but they are melee units. Alright, we're gonna stay here for a little while. Gonna wait for these spawn. Currently we have 34 Zerglings. I'd like to have maybe 12 more, 14 more. Oh, 18 more. And we have 52. Now, Zerglings aren't really the fastest of units when they're not on creep. This stuff. When they're on creep, they're super fast. There we go.
Zerg, run!
Don't worry.
Get all personnel off that level.
No more personnel remain on sublevel.
It's all out of control.
Containment door closed. Automated gas defense activated.
That containment door won't open until I destroy those turrets. The door's open. Now to destroy the Eradicator.
Yeah, you just kind of swarm the enemy and beat them to death. Now these enemies on the first missions are made to be jokes, so you can literally just cruise through this mission with a million Zerglings. If you're playing it on hard, you might lose a few. I did the first time, but I only did half of my playthrough on hard before I was like, ah, fuck it. 74 Zerglings. You get 2 Zerglings for the cost of 1 supply, so they're very, very, very good. Sorry about that. Gotta sneeze. Make another drone. Aw, they won't let me build my hatch in there? What about out here? Okay, well I guess we'll have overpop then. One good thing to do is to put your hatchery on hotkey. The biggest thing about the Zergs is you don't want all of them attacking one unit, because if they do, then a lot of them are just gonna not stand around and do nothing. Because there's so many of them, and they can't stand inside of each other, obviously. So attack moving is usually the best option for Zerglings. You usually don't want to focus their attacks ever. Unless there's one enemy you really need killed. And that enemy is very, very large. As you saw, only about 4 or 5 of our 70 Zerglings hit that enemy.
Made your point, Kerrigan.
Not yet, I haven't. I'm still in your containment cell.
Yes, now we have 103.
Activated.
Let's let them all join each other here. I usually like to sometimes run past the enemy like this and then attack, because that maximizes damage. As you can see, the Eradicator is dying. I'm gonna kill all the factories first. Why? I don't know. Felt like it. GG.
Eradicator destroyed. Situation critical.
The Zerg have overrun the sublevel. You're lucky no one was killed, Kerrigan.
Luck had nothing to do with it. And maybe now,
My
you
fucking
understand how
nose.
dangerous the Zerg are. I'll send them back to their pens.
Ugh.
I appreciate that. I'm opening your cell right now, if you'd like to join me. And perhaps next time you can make your point without destroying half the facility.
Alright. That was the mission. Circling. No food here, you'll have to find it somewhere else. Unless you want to eat Zerg.
You made a mess down there, Sarah.
Starting to regret bringing me back?
Never.
I heard about what happened with your friend Tychus. I'm sorry.
He made his choice. I made mine.
Maybe you should have let him kill me. I slaughtered millions as the Queen of Blades.
That wasn't you, Sarah. Leave the past behind, and let's focus on getting out of here. I'll suit up and meet you here in an hour.
Okay. That sounds good.
My ship is prepped and we're ready to go. Heading your way now.
Alright. Let's leave this planet peacefully and not have to fight anything. Never mind.
Warning. Dominion forces in sectors 3, 4, and 6.
Sarah.
All personnel must evacuate.
This is Nova. Begin your sweep. Find Kerrigan.
Bravo team, acknowledge.
They've got specters. What the fuck? Harsh! You promised!
The killing will never stop until Minsk is dead. I'm going to make him pay.
That's enough of that. Get it together, darling.
Bravo team, come in. Are you there, Bravo? All units to Sector 6. Go, go, go!
We gotta go.
Been a long time.
Like riding a bike.
Yep. Like riding a bike.
All right.
Jim, do you read me?
We read you.
Kerrigan, I'm glad you're alive, but we're cut off from your location. You'll have to fight your way across the lab to the tram station. That will take you to Jim's ship.
Roger that, Junior. We can handle it.
Alright, so we only control Kerrigan. Jim
What is
just
it?
kind of follows you, so
Covering ground.
go.
Right.
New tips. There, Kerrigan. This the hero you control. She grows in power as you progress through the game, and Jim Raynor automatically follows Kerrigan and cannot be controlled. He will become incapacitated if his life this year, which will arrive after a short time. Yeah.
Back in the saddle. Let's move out.
On the same page. Marauder ahead. I'll take him out with a kinetic blast. Heading out.
Hostiles on the right.
To be done.
Kinetic blast.
Pushing ahead. Heading out. I gotcha. Work to be done.
Dominion insertion team! Help us take them out!
Right. On the same page. Sweeping.
Nice.
Covering ground.
Raynor! Kerrigan! This recovery terminal will heal you and restore some of your energy. Good luck! I'm getting out of here.
This is a pretty easy
Looks like
mission.
this thing is all out of juice.
Those Marines are clustered pretty tight. I should be able to handle them all with crushing grip. Heading out. Sweeping.
The way is clear. Move out!
On the same page.
Good old psionic.
Another wave of Dominion insertion teams incoming.
Look up! Sweeping. Where are the emojins going?
Let them go their way. We'll go ours.
Work to be done. Pushing ahead. Heading out. On the same page.
Tell me, what's he got? I don't think he's got his
Covering ground.
sniper rifle.
Almost
thing.
to the tram station. It'll take us right to the shuttle bay.
The corridor is blocked. You'll have to cut through the sublevel to reach the tram.
I gotcha.
We lost some health, but we could lose some more, to be honest, before we heal.
Come in, Valerian. The main corridor is blocked. Can you open side door A12?
I can. Be ready, though. The Zerg specimens got loose in the attack.
Yes, I can sense them down there, but I don't think I should control them again.
I won't ask you to do that. We'll handle them.
The door will open in 3, 2, 1.
Too many Zerglings!
Fine. That's a good time to heal.
Work to be done. I gotcha. Sweeping. Pushing ahead.
Kerrigan, my forces have taken control of the security hub. We're putting this facility on lockdown. Make this easy on everyone, and surrender now.
Covering
I'm gonna
ground.
put a bullet in your brain.
On the same page. Right. They're trying to trap us.
Come on, darling. We gotta make it through those doors.
Sweeping. I gotcha. Pushing ahead. Sweeping. On the same page. Covering ground. Work to be done. Right.
There's a timer at this part.
Pushing
Timer's
ahead.
pretty lenient though.
Work to be done. Heading out. I gotcha. This reminds me of the old days.
My hair's got more gray in it.
And my hair's got more Zerg.
Right.
Heading out. We made it. Pushing ahead. Right. Work to be done. Sweeping.
Keep moving. They're about to seal the area.
That's
Covering
fine.
ground. Heading out. Sweeping. Pushing ahead. On the same page. Covering ground. An Ultralisk. Let's see how it likes a kinetic blast. Time for some payback. Heading out. Sweeping.
It's a mess down here.
We've been through worse together. Right.
Target acquired. Located Kerrigan and Rayner.
Right. Work to be done. On the same page.
We're doing good so far.
Pushing ahead.
Lord, woman. How many Zerglings did you make?
Yeah, I may have gone a little overboard. On the same page. Sweeping. Covering ground.
A little? I only made 109 or
Destroy
something.
the debris. We gotta reach that door.
Right. I gotcha. Sweeping.
We made it.
Are you surprised?
Keep going. There's only one more door between you and the tram station.
On the same page. Work to be done. Pushing ahead. Heading out. I sense a lot of Dominion in the next room. On the same page.
Looks like a rough fight.
They have caged Zerg in there. We can use this console to set them loose.
Or we can use it to activate the gas defenses.
What the hell? Who opened the cages?
Now we've got the Zerg to deal with.
Still at even the odds. Let's go.
On the same page. I gotcha. Pushing ahead. Right. Heading out.
We didn't really have anyone to deal with. That was
Pushing
easy.
ahead. On the same page. Right. Covering ground. Work to be done. Sweeping. I gotcha.
Here we are.
We made it. The tram is about to leave.
Jim, we're in full retreat. I'm en route to the Hyperion.
Roger that, Valerian. Hail us when you're on the bridge.
Just you and me now, Jim. Let's move out.
And 3 Marines. Don't forget the 3 Marines.
On the same
It's
page.
not like they're
The
unimportant.
Dominion have breached the tunnel.
A good old defense mission.
Work to be done. Heading out. Pushing ahead.
Where next?
Right. I gotcha. Pushing ahead.
Jim, you didn't need to grab that.
Covering ground.
The tram's picking up pace. Stay frosty, kids.
Allies are being attacked.
Heading out. Right.
Our engines have been shot slightly.
Covering ground.
Whenever I see a medevac, I'm immediately using my Q power on it to kill everything in it.
I gotcha. Right. On the same page. Sweeping. Heading out. Covering ground. Work to be done.
Our allies are being attacked.
Pushing ahead. I gotcha.
We're out of the labs. We're exposed out here until we reach the shuttle bay.
I like this mission though, it's very unique.
Sweeping. On the same page. I gotcha. Pushing ahead.
Our allies
Sweeping.
are being attacked.
Covering ground. Work to be done. Heading out. Right. Sweeping.
Nice.
Work to be done. Heading out.
Our allies are being attacked.
I gotcha. Pushing ahead.
Now, where's the medevac? Come on.
I can see the bay.
Yep.
We're almost there. Right. On the same page.
Second
Covering
one.
ground. A siege tank. I can take it out with a kinetic blast.
Or just lift it.
Heading out. Work to be done.
We're almost there, anyways.
Covering ground. Heading out. I gotcha. On the same page. Right.
We might be
The
there.
Dominion is deploying some kind of heavy mech in the shuttle bay. Move out! We have to hold them off until the evacuation is complete.
Almost there. Let's follow these guys to the shuttle bay.
Nose.
Work to be done. Covering ground. Pushing ahead. I gotcha. Sweeping. I gotcha. Sweeping. On the same page. Work to be done.
By fall, you mean
Heading
absolutely
out.
carry.
Sweeping. Work to be done. Right.
Archangel in position. I've got the shuttle bay secured. All Dominion forces, push forward.
Jim, the Archangel is between us and your shuttle. Jim!
Damn it. Sarah, I'll find another way to you.
Well, you better hurry, or I'll kill this thing without you.
Alright, Archangel fight.
On the same page.
This is an actual boss fight.
Engaging the enemy.
Uses machine guns to fight the
Pushing ahead.
small dudes.
Heading out.
Not against you.
Target's locked. Drop the pods.
I gotcha.
Now he's gonna airstrike.
Work to be done. Right. Pushing ahead. On the same page. Sweeping. Covering ground. Sweeping. Heading out. Covering ground. This is a good time for a kinetic blast. Safety's off. Pushing ahead. Work to be done. I gotcha. Heading out.
Drop pods incoming.
Right. Heading out. Right. Pushing ahead. On the same page. Sweeping. Covering ground. Pushing ahead. On the same page. Sweeping. Covering ground. Right. I gotcha. Heading out. On the same page. Work to be done. Sweeping. Covering ground. I gotcha. Right. I gotcha.
Easy.
Heading out. Hurry up, Jim. I think another wave is incoming.
Sarah, I'm cut off. I can't get to your location. Take my ship and go.
We just found each other again. I am not leaving you behind.
Raynor, Kerrigan, I'm on the Hyperion. We're setting course for the rendezvous. What is your status?
Kerrigan is taking my dropship. I need extraction.
I understand, and I'm sending a team for you.
Do not screw this up, Valerian.
Kerrigan, I'll see you at the rendezvous. And I'm sorry I didn't listen to you sooner.
It's too late for apologies, Valerian. Jim, I'll take your ship. But if you get yourself killed, you're in huge trouble.
Yes'm. Noted.
Jim, Dominion reinforcements are arriving. The Hyperion is taking heavy fire and my team can't reach you.
Roger that. Get the Hyperion to the rendezvous. I'll find another way off-world.
See you there.
Nova?
Well, well, Jim Raynor. If you'd helped me with my Tosh problem, I might have looked the other way while you got out. But you chose poorly.
All right, Blondie. Take your shot.
Well, if you help, or if you don't help Tosh, she still shoots you. I thought I didn't take damage from the Archangel. Huh. Odd. Guess maybe I did.
Jim? Jim! Where's Jim?
We couldn't get him out.
Valerian. You left him behind!
Stand down! Let him go, Kerrigan. Valerian is helping us.
There is no us.
IFF negative. Multiple hostiles inside the perimeter. Scramble attack response squads 3 through 9. Hull breach. Frame 7, deck 3. Defensive maneuver Delta 4. Prep all stations for jump.
No one is going anywhere until I see Jim.
Shields at 30. Failure imminent. Dominion fleet, this is Hyperion. Cease fire. Crown Prince Valerian is aboard.
My father will sacrifice any piece on the chessboard to take the queen.
We have to jump now. We'll lead them away and circle back for Jim. Sarah, we need to work together.
Do what you want. I'm going to find Jim.
Kerrigan, before we jumped, Hyperion tracked multiple Dominion signatures headed down to the surface. You're gonna have a surprise party down there.
Alright.
Scanning. Detecting Dominion forces and a Zerg hive cluster.
Yeah, there must be an old hive here. I'm more worried about the Dominion.
Ground team, this is Fleet. What is your status?
Fleet, our base is set up, and the track and pulse cannon is almost online.
Roger that. Eliminate all stragglers as they warp to these coordinates. We'll return for you. Fleet out.
That cannon will take out Jim's ship as soon as he enters orbit. He'll never see it coming. Set course for the Zerg hive cluster. I need an army. I can sense a mind controlling this brood. Who are you?
My queen, I am Nakjul, a brood mother. You created us to extend your control of the swarm. Have you returned to us?
I'm not your queen, and I haven't returned. But I need your brood to destroy the Terran cannon right now.
Most of my brood is with me. I can send them to you, but it will take time.
Then send them. When they arrive, we'll tear down that cannon before Jim gets here. Meanwhile, I'm going to prepare this hive for combat. The Dominion would have tracked my ship, and they'll be looking for me.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's see if I can remember how to do this. The first thing I need is a spawning pool. This is Kerrigan.
New tips. Bunch of stuff.
We require more minerals.
Yeah, we have Kerrigan still.
Heading out.
Does her job.
I gotcha. Right. Pushing ahead.
She doesn't afraid of anything.
Sweeping.
I'm gonna head down here and do a thing real quick.
Work to be done.
Command, we've found Kerrigan. She's holed up in a Zerg base. We're going in. Send reinforcements.
The Dominion found us. They're going to hit us hard.
When the Dominion arrived, they drove some of my brood into caves. They will rejoin us if we can kill the Terran soldiers guarding the cave entrances.
Same page. Right. Heading out. Covering ground. I should make Zerglings from the larva at my hatchery. This is Kerrigan.
Oh, we should make
I gotcha.
freaking things so we don't die. Also, please, game, give me the select all army units button already. Like, Christ.
I remember spine crawlers. I can mutate them from drones. What is it? I gotcha.
Storm Queens, very good. They heal. Very, very good.
Yeah, I hear you. Ready for action. Safety's off. Heading out. Covering ground. Sweeping.
Spawn more overlords.
On the same page. Work to be done. Right. Pushing ahead. Sweeping. I'll need more overlords to grow this brood.
Come out of hiding, Zerglings! Fight for your queen!
There. The crawlers.
Say again? Right. This is Kerrigan.
19
out.
of them.
Sweeping.
And 2 queens. Very good. Queens are good.
What is it?
There we go.
Sweeping. Heading out.
Oh yeah, and they can heal buildings.
Right. Safety's off. Work to be done. Covering ground. Pushing ahead.
There's an important thing with Kerrigan.
Say again?
Just 300.
Minion approaching from the north.
She does 300 damage. Kinetic Blast. Bunker has 400 health.
Ready for action.
But it's a Terran building, meaning
Heading out.
it's not on fire. Very important stuff.
There are more Zerglings in this cave, my queen.
That is a very important thing for the entire playthrough. That ability
Covering
can
ground.
immediately put
Work to be done.
Bunker into
On the
burning.
same page. Heading out. Sweeping.
You have recovered part of the brood. Rise, my children.
I hear you. Right. Pushing ahead. Work to be done. Covering ground.
Not enough energy.
Sweeping.
I head them back
Heading out.
home. In 18, 19, on. Oh, no, not 21. Overload, over there. Missile
Yeah,
attacks.
I hear you. Pushing ahead. Safety's off. On the same
Yep.
page. Work to be done. Sweeping.
We got Zerg!
Mutation complete.
I honestly don't like her AoE ability. It's not as useful to me as her other abilities.
Work to be done. Got one. Heading out. Say again? What is it? This is Kerrigan. Safety's off. Sweeping.
Our forces are under attack.
On the same page.
I wanted to fuck things up over here.
Ready for action. Heading out.
The Zerglings are what's going to kill most things this early on.
What is it?
Because their DPS is crazy. Just that their health is terrible. And the Queens have massive health. And pretty good range damage. And they can fight air as well.
This is Kerrigan.
And they can heal.
Heading out.
There is a large Dominion force on its way to the Hive Cluster.
It's fairly large.
What is it? Ready for action.
The Hive Cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Mutation complete.
Ready for action. out. Under heavy fire here.
Our forces are under attack.
First strike. Unlock.
Pushing ahead.
There are more Zerglings in this cave, my queen.
Work to be done. I gotcha. Covering ground. Sweeping. Ready for action. On the same.
More of my Zerglings. The brood grows stronger.
Nice.
Work to be done. Right.
Got all the reinforcements. A lot of the reinforcements died,
Pushing
but hey,
I gotcha. Covering
it
ground.
doesn't matter.
Pushing ahead. Work to be done. Right.
Not enough energy.
On the same page. What is it? Ready for action. Work to be done.
Check out.
Right. I gotcha.
Come on.
Heading out. Covering ground. Pushing ahead. Sweeping.
We
I wish I
must place that on creep.
I wish I could lay one
On
right
the
here.
same page.
Mutation complete.
Right.
The worms are tunneling to you right now. My brood will be there soon.
Heading out. On the same page.
Brood may be on its way, but I'm starting the attack already.
Work to be done. Right.
We require more minerals.
What is it? Heading out. Sweeping. Work to be done.
Nice.
I gotcha. On the same page.
There they are.
Has come. They are yours to command, my queen.
Perfect. Now let's get up to their base and destroy that cannon before Jim arrives.
Do I gotta select entire army button yet?
If you wish to command all of your
Yes!
forces in battle, there is a way to control them all at once.
Yes! 200 units. Let's go.
Yeah, I hear you.
And this
What
is
it?
going up.
This is
260.
Kerrigan. Ready for action.
Zerg! Defend the cannon!
Sweeping. Heading out.
Pretty much can't lose at this point. They give you way too many units.
All of my brood is here to serve you.
Pushing ahead.
Look at that.
Our forces under attack.
There's Noctool.
Yeah, I hear you.
The gun is destroyed! The Terrans are fleeing to their ships!
Kill them all. No one gets out alive.
Yes! The Queen has returned! Kill the Terrans!
The Queen? You're right. I was slipping back into something that... I have to get out of here.
We will await your return.
Ah. Hey, I got all the achievements for that map.
Jim? Are you on this frequency? Jim, are you out there? I'm at the rendezvous. It's all clear here. I've been thinking about what you said. There's something dark in me, Jim. I need you. I need you to hear me right now.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you this news. Notorious rebel Jim Raynor was captured in a daring raid yesterday. He was briefly interrogated and summarily executed. Emperor Mengsk had this to say.
Proud Dominion citizens, at long last our nightmare is over. The lawless terrorist, James Raynor, is dead. With his death comes a new era of peace. The Protoss have retreated from our dominion, and the Zerg threat has been removed. Their swarm is shattered and leaderless. Soon, we will eradicate every last Zerg on Char. In short, we have won. Our peace and security is assured. Good night, my faithful subjects.
Mengsk.
Navigation online. Destination Zerg space. Confirm.
Confirmed.
Fucking firm. We are going to Kaldir.
Intercepted Dominion transmissions indicate the Zerg swarm has been split into factions. A brood mother named Nafash took her brood to the frozen moon of Calder. Recent reports indicate a Protoss presence there. There is a high likelihood that Nafash is fighting the Protoss for control of Calder. Her brood is believed to contain highly evolved, dangerous Zerg organisms.
There's also Char.
Part of the swarm is on Char, under the command of a broodmother named Sagara. She is fighting a running battle against General Warfield's Dominion forces.
We're gonna Kaldir. Well, we'll try to go to Kaldir. I actually never went to Char first. Doesn't sound like a great idea, though.
Organisms detected.
That's why I'm here. They'll either accept me as their queen, or I'll start killing them one by one until they do.
Haha, Starcraft 1 noises.
What are you?
I am Isha. Your Majesty used to store all her ideas, thoughts, and plans within me. Do you not remember?
Yes, I do remember you. More importantly, you remember me.
You are the Queen of Blades. I obey.
Perfect. Summon the swarm and prepare to move on Core Hall.
The swarm is in disarray and will not answer your call. Most Zerg on Calder are under the command of Broodmother Nefash. She seeks to create her own swarm. While she lives, the swarm will be divided.
Not for long it won't. Take us down to the surface.
This is our new hub. This is our new, Hyperion. Oh, it's the Leviathan.
The scouts report that Nefash set up a hive on this plane, but abandoned it shortly after.
She moved off into those ice valleys. That must be where the Protoss are. Tell me about this Leviathan.
It is the organism from which you command the swarm, and this is its nerve center.
And it can take me to any world I wish?
Of course, my queen, but our numbers are few. Before conquering other worlds, you may wish to reclaim your forces here on Calder.
Leave the strategy to me. Now, what else can I do on this Leviathan?
You can evolve and upgrade your swarm in the evolution pit. The creature Abathur can help you.
Oh, Abathur.
Cold.
I love Abathur.
What are you?
Abathur. Evolve swarm, spin strands and sequences. Served Overmind, then served Queen of Blades. Now serve you.
I am the Queen of Blades.
Different. Examining genetic strands, Queen of Blades was efficient, ancient Zerg qualities. Minor Terran influence. You, infected with more Terran matter. Grasper limb poorly designed. Can improve. We'll give it back better.
Don't touch me.
Only focus is evolving the swarm. Seek perfection in all things. Work in evolution pit. Can review my work here.
I love Abathur.
Can evolve units at any time. Start with Zergling. Swarm suffering on this moon.
I thought you'd made my Zerg stronger than this.
Calder as cold as deep space. Other than Leviathan, no reason to specialize swarm for such cold.
Is that an excuse?
Wasteful to spin unnecessary adaptations. Complexity bad. Not needed before. Needed now. We'll look for local fauna. Essence useful for swarm adaptation.
Do it.
Zergling. So, the upgrade system in this game
can be upgraded. 3 distinct mutations available. Once chosen, will activate sequences within creature. Improve combat potential. Mutation choice, not permanent. can alter at any time.
Like he said, this is one of the 2 ways to customize your units. Not permanent, you can change it anytime between missions. There is a permanent change you can do later, but we won't unlock that for a while. We get 3 choices. Ardent Corpus. Increases their life by 10%.
Tissue testing has revealed beneficial mutation of Zerg plating. Corpus can be hardened in key locations throughout thorax. Will provide significant increased life expectancy, hamper access to vital organs.
I'm not gonna speak like that. That hurts. Then we can get 10% more life. 50% more attack speed. Or 60% more movement speed. To begin with, I'm going to start with movement speed, but later I'm going to take 10% more life because of another upgrade we're getting. But for now, movement speed.
Mission.
Nefash moved her brood into these ice valleys to fight the Protoss. It is unknown if she will join you willingly.
Join me willingly, I'll force her. This is a very good mission, by the way. Very good.
This moon has pockets of intense cold, called flash freeze storms. One such storm is approaching. It will push temperatures down so fast that almost all thermal energy will be lost. The storm will pass quickly, but while it is here, your troops will be frozen in place.
I can sense indigenous creatures nearby. Their matriarchs have powerful essence, strong enough to help us adapt to this cold.
Yes.
You have my
You
attention.
can see we still have Kerrigan as a hero. That is one of the main
Let's
quirks
get this over with.
of Heart of the Swarm. In, I was about to say Lord of the Rings. Fucking Wings of Liberty. We had mercenaries, and we had buying upgrades for money, and we had research. In this one, we have Kerrigan levels. The upgrades for our units, and Kerrigan as a hero on almost every mission. Great.
There's not much time. I have to find an Ursidon matriarch and get her essence. Nothing stands in my way. This world is
Here's a splow.
The swarm never rests.
This Zerg is feral. It is not under the control of any higher entity.
The swarm never rests.
Not controlling me. Feels like crazy underground.
Push ahead.
Oh yeah, Kerrigan
Get going.
can dig underground.
There's not much time. Let's get this over. Another feral roach. Something is very wrong. Stands in my way. There's not much time. Who asked you? This world is mine.
The flash freeze is near.
I just have to find an Ursidon matriarch. The swarm never rests. There's not much time. Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with.
The flash freeze has arrived. Your troops are frozen.
These Ursidon, led by Matriarch, strong essence. Once local essence assimilated, Swarm will resist flash freeze.
Out with it.
Flash freeze is passing.
Push ahead. This world is mine.
Essence assimilated. Swarm resistant to flash freeze.
Excellent. And now I can sense Nefash's hive cluster nearby.
Injured roaches able to burrow, regain health.
Yeah, roaches are very good because you can put them on the ground and they get a bunch of health back very quickly. Bad.
What is it now? There's not much time. The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way. There's not much time. Get going. Nefash's brood. The Protoss must have wiped them out. I'll awaken this hive cluster for the swarm.
The Protoss sense the awakening. They are aware of our presence.
The Queen of Blades. But what has happened to you? Frail and human.
Protoss. I wondered when you'd show yourselves.
We must inform Shakuras. They will send the Golden Armada. They will destroy you.
Isha, tell me the Protoss are out of range of Shakuras.
They are, my queen. However, the Protoss have psi-link spires that can amplify their psionic communication.
Then we destroy those spires before the Protoss can activate them.
Oh boy. Oh god, escape doesn't pause in this game. Hold on. My cables fell on the floor. There we go.
Additional matriarch essence nearby. If collected, Swarm can become more efficient in flash freeze.
I do like an efficient swarm. If I have a chance, I will hunt down some matriarchs.
By accomplishing these goals, you will grow more powerful. Your damage, energy, or life will immediately improve as your power level increases.
Yep. If we do extra objectives, we get levels for Kerrigan. So that's the sort of incentive to do side missions.
Brave Protoss, slow her down. Take the fight to her.
Yes?
They're gonna try to attack us now.
Who asked you?
Protoss approaching the hive cluster.
Speak quickly. Let's get this over with.
Flash freeze approaching. The Protoss will be vulnerable until it passes.
The Protoss are defenseless. Attack now. Get going. This world is mine. There's not much time. Push ahead. Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests.
Yeah, so while the flash freeze is going, it's
Let's
a
get
good
this over
time
with.
to attack
Push ahead.
the enemy.
Let's get this over with. This world is mine. Get going. Nothing stands in my way. There's not much time.
You can spawn more overlords to increase your supply.
The swarm hungers. The swarm never rests.
I want this expansion up here.
This world is mine. Push ahead. Get going.
Flash freeze now ending.
There's not much time. Let's get this over with. Nothing stands in my way.
We sure ruin this gateway.
Push ahead. The swarm never rests. The swarm hungers. This world is mine. Get going. Nothing stands in my way.
Head back to base
One
real
down.
quick.
Even if you destroy our spires, we will get word to Shakuras.
Isha, drop a hatchery at this location. I need the swarm.
Oh! Well, that's nice of her.
We require more minerals.
I forgot they did that.
The hive clusters are under attack.
Flash freeze will be here soon.
What is it now? You have my attention. The swarm never rests.
Flash freeze storm has arrived.
Press our advantage. Destroy the Protoss.
We require more minerals.
We're gonna use this wave to not really
Get going.
attack, but
Speak quickly.
kind of prepare.
Nothing
Actually, I
stands
guess
in
we
my
could go
way.
for the Ursa.
Let's get this over with. There's not much time. Out with it. Yes? Who asked you? This world is mine. Push ahead. Let's get this over with. Push ahead. Get going. Nothing stands in my way. The swarm.
Flash freeze is passing.
Matriarch essence useful. Visibility during flash freeze increased.
Speak quickly. Get going.
Bam, bam, bam.
Who asked you?
We must place that on creep.
Nothing stands in my way.
Go.
Yes?
Ooh, here they come. I have no idea what's about to happen to them.
The
About to
golden
be
armor
sandwiched.
will be your end.
Push ahead.
Oh, they had no clue.
Get going. The swarm never rests.
Flash freeze coming in soon.
There's not much time. Let's get this over with. This world is mine. What is it now?
Spawn more overlords.
Fine.
A flash freeze storm has hit.
The Protoss are defenseless. Attack now. Push ahead.
What am I doing?
We require more minerals.
Nafash, I didn't have much hope of finding you alive at this point. The Protoss will pay many times over. There's not much time. This world is mine.
Rip Nafash.
What is it now?
Our forces are under attack.
Get going. Let's get this over with. Push ahead.
We must place that on creep.
Flash freeze ending. We should retreat until the next storm hits.
This world is mine. There's not much time. Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with. Nothing stands in my way. Push ahead.
Okay, go ahead and kill them all.
Out the swarm hungers.
Still doing research.
Yes. Get going.
We must place that on
I love the animation of it burrowing over there. Awesome.
What is it now?
$56. 60, 70, 80, 90.
Who asked you?
I don't think that's gonna be exactly the amount. I think they give slightly less supply than what I
Flash
assume they
freeze
do.
will be here soon. The flash freeze storms are getting shorter. It will be harder to take advantage of the storms.
You have my attention. Who asked you?
Trust me.
You have my
It
attention.
doesn't matter that it's getting shorter.
Nothing stands in my way. Speak.
The Protoss forces are now frozen.
Push ahead. Let's get this over with. There's not much time. You have my attention. The swarm never rests. Speak quickly.
We must place that on creep.
Yeah, spreading your creep tumors is extremely important when playing Zerg.
There's not much time.
You need creep to be able to move around quickly.
Flash freeze storm is fading.
Take no prisoners. This world is mine. One more left.
It's no use, Kerrigan. Shakuras will destroy you.
Get going. Push ahead. Nothing stands in my way.
I don't know if I have them full on. I just.
Is under attack.
You're defending against that.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, I want to get the upgrade before the next flash freeze.
You have my attention. There's not much time. Nothing stands in my way.
Matriarch essence assimilated. Swarm perfectly adapted to fight in flash freeze storms.
I feel stronger. What is it now?
The hive cluster is under attack.
The hive clustering.
Get going. Who asked you?
A single creep tumor.
The swarm hungers.
Unacceptable command.
Out with it. Yes?
In a few moments, there will be a flash freeze.
Ed, let's get this over with.
So many
There's
swarm
not much
queens.
time.
So good.
Nothing stands in my... The swarm hungers. This world...
We should wait for a flash freeze before attacking this heavily fortified location.
Never rests. Yes? Get going.
A flash freeze storm has hit.
Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with. Get going. Push ahead. The swarm never rests. Out with it.
Absolutely trash the base.
Push ahead.
Our forces are under attack.
Nothing stands in my way. Out with it. The swarm never rests.
Flash freeze is passing.
Let's get this over with. You have yet the
Our
swarm
forces
hungers.
are under attack.
Get going.
Is that single stalker gonna go attack me? I guess if he wants to. Sure. Go ahead, have fun. There he is.
Push ahead. Out with it. Speak quickly. The swarm never rests. Who asked you?
Unacceptable command.
What is it now? You have my attention. What is it now? Yes?
Unacceptable. We must place that on creep.
Flash freeze will be here soon.
We must place that on creep. Our forces must place that on creep.
Let's get this
Yeah,
over
let's
with.
start attack now.
Nothing stands in my way.
Flash freeze.
Mineral field depleted.
Let's get this over with.
Spawn more over.
There's not much time. This world is mine. Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with.
We did it!
The spires have fallen! Retreat!
The Protoss expedition will be unable to contact Shakuras.
Now they have to deal with us.
GG. Yeah. I don't have those two achievements. I'd have to rush it quite a bit. I'm not one for rushing it.
We captured a prisoner in the wastes and subdued her, my queen. She says she is a researcher.
I didn't order you to take prisoners.
Abathur requested it. He wants to dissect her.
What's the point? He won't be able to use Protoss genetic material.
He likes to try.
Actually, keep her alive for now. I might find a use for her.
My queen.
Nefash's brood lives again within the swarm.
When the Protoss struck, she fell back to prepared positions in the ice valleys. The Protoss had to hunt her down.
She was intelligent, careful, and tenacious, but she made one mistake. She ran away.
The hunt goes well, my queen.
It's bloody.
Those Protoss would kill you if they could. They are not Zerg. That means they are the enemy.
Is it that simple?
For Zerg, it is. Whatever my queen has lost, think what she has gained. Purity of essence. You are the will of the swarm.
What are your people doing here?
We study this moon to see if its rotation can be altered, its climate improved. Do you understand? We are only colonists, and you are killing us.
Yes. And if I let you live, you'll call your Golden Armada and they will kill me.
Kill thousands to save yourself. Is that how you justify this?
I justify nothing. There is no moral high ground here. Your people have killed billions of Zerg. We are all covered in blood. There may be more on my hands than yours, but in the end, we are both killers.
Alright,
This is
so.
your personal chamber. From here, you can focus your neural pathways and alter your active abilities. As you grow in power, newer and stronger abilities will awaken. You can alter your active abilities here whenever you wish.
Yeah, here we get to pick some abilities and stuff. So, can I start with Kinetic Blast or Heroic Fortitude? Kinetic Blast is so powerful, we're keeping it, but Crushing Grip isn't really that great. And this will give her Chain Reaction, meaning when you attack, you'll do 10 damage to 4 other targets. You'll deal an additional 40 damage every attack. It's great.
What is that sound?
Failed experiments. Reverting to biomass. Slow process.
At least put them out of their misery first.
Wasted effort. Creatures will die soon. Pain irrelevant.
When you say things like that, Abathur, I almost remember you. And I feel anger.
Anger product of adrenaline. Stress response. Imminent threat. No threat to you. No anger.
I'll be the judge of that.
Roach! So they get a few upgrades. Patriotic Bile. which increases the damage to light units by 50%, or adaptive plating increases your armor by 3% when under 50% health. Terrible. Roaches can move at full speed while burrowed, and they regen even faster. I'm gonna go for the bile one. Might change the Zergling. Not yet. Soon. Not yet. I know the point when I'm changing them. Roach it.
The Protoss still seek to warn Shakuras of our presence. They are preparing to send shuttles through their warp network to Shakuras.
This is the mission I don't like. I said there was like one mission in all of Horror Storm that I really didn't like. This is the one. It's a defense mission a bit too early, and it's not like the defense mission in the Terran campaign that's early, because that one is just build bunkers and you're fine. This one you gotta move a lot.
The Protoss are preparing shuttles for launch.
A warp conduit. I sense millions of Protoss mines on the other side. Shakuras! If a single shuttle passes through, they can alert Shakuras to our presence.
Should we destroy it then?
No, they would detect that. Our only choice is to stop their shuttles from reaching the conduit. Nefash's Hydralisks. Abathur, assimilate their essence into the swarm.
Hydralisk reconstituted can morph from larva.
I need more Hydralisks to destroy these shuttles.
Time for Hydra spam. Good old Starcraft 1. We're back at it. Hydra spam. Hydra spam. Hydra
Yes?
spam. Hydra spam.
We should morph more Hydralisks to destroy the enemy's flying units.
You have my attention.
New tips. We make spore crawlers and the shit. Whatever, fuck.
There's not much time.
We require more.
You can spawn more overlords to increase your supply.
No. Waiting for minerals.
Who asked you? What is it now?
My queen, the
Mechanical
Protoss
massive,
have launched
okay.
a shuttle. It is en route to a warp conduit.
Not if I have anything to say about it. We will bring down that shuttle. Out with it. Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests. Let's get this over with. Get going. Push ahead. Get going. The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way. This world is mine. Yes? There's not much time. You have my attention. Let's get this over with. There's not much time. Nothing stands in my way. This world is mine.
He Roach does not do 24
Out with
damage
it.
versus light, which is very
The
powerful.
swarm never rests. Get going. Push ahead.
My queen, the Protoss were gathering biological samples and storing them in these stasis chambers.
We'll destroy the chambers and take the biomass if we can. Who asked you? The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way. The swarm hungers. Let's get this over with.
Large quantities of biomass. Good to have. can use to improve Swarm.
Engage the Hive directly. Our shuttles must break through.
You will never leave this ball of ice. Quickly.
Which
Push
direction
ahead.
are they gonna want to attack us from?
You have my attention. Who asked you? There's not much time. The swarm never rests. Yes? Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests. This world is mine. Out with it.
The Protoss launched another shuttle. This one is accompanied by a fighter escort.
You cannot stop us all, Kerrigan.
Sorry, I had to polish my glasses. They were getting kinda
Get
shitty
go.
looking.
What is it now? There's not much time.
We require more minerals.
But really,
Speak quickly.
I can definitely destroy you all. Not that hard. I've been doing it. Go explore that overlord.
Mutation complete.
Full spore crawler.
The swarm
Oh, it's already
hungers.
pre-built.
Let's get this over with. Out with it. Yes? Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with. Push ahead. The swarm never rests. This world is mine.
Our forces are under attack.
The Protoss are mobilizing an assault on our hive cluster.
How are they not?
Nothing stands in my way. There's not much time. Let's get this over with. This hive cluster now belongs to the swarm.
They are.
The hive cluster is under attack.
This world is mine. Push ahead. Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests. Push ahead. Let's get this over with. There's not much time. Press the attack.
Good.
Another chamber destroyed. What were the Protoss doing with all this biomass?
Or
The Protoss have launched another shuttle. It is bearing towards an unknown location.
They're bringing more warp conduits online. I sense 2 more activating.
Mutation complete.
This world is mine.
Sitting over here,
The swarm
huh?
never rests. Push ahead. Get going. Let's get this over with. There's not much time. This world is mine. Push ahead. Nothing stands in my way. Get going. Nothing stands in my way. That's the last stasis chamber.
We'll examine biomass. Consume. Improve swarm.
Who asked you?
Our forces are under attack.
Let's get this over with.
Our forces are under attack.
Yes?
Anti-air over there.
There's not much time.
Our forces are under attack.
Out with it. Nothing stands in my way. Get going.
What's that? Something about a Protoss?
What is it now?
That makes Zerg. Oh. Hey, we got some.
Spawn more overlords.
We got Zergling. We might need him at some point, who knows?
Spawn more overlords. Mutation complete.
All the mutations done.
Yes? This world is mine.
48.
Push ahead.
Our forces are under attack.
You have my attention. There's not...
The Protoss are launching shuttles from a new base.
Well, that makes things a little more complicated. Get going.
I like the co-op version of this
This
map.
world is
It's a bit
mine.
smaller though.
Nothing stands in my way. Speak quickly. Push ahead. Let's get this over with. Push ahead. The swarm never rests. There's not much time. Nothing stands in my way. This world is mine. The swarm hungers. Yes? Let's get this over with.
Kill them all.
Get going. The swarm never rests. There's not much time. What is it now? Nothing stands in my way. Push ahead. There's not much time.
Nice base.
Let's get this over with.
I think I'll destroy it.
The swarm never rests. Get going. This
hive cluster is under attack.
Warning, your forces are approaching the enemy's base.
Yes? There's no... Out with it. You have my attention. Push ahead. The swarm hungers.
We must place that on creep. Unacceptable command.
So many hydras. So little time. Nah, we got tons of time.
What is it now?
I just need to see high ground so I can move.
Let's get this over with.
Unacceptable command.
The Protoss are launching 2 sets of shuttles. Tenacious bastards. Who asked you?
We must place that on creep.
Yes? There's not much time. This world is mine.
Mineral field depleted.
The swarm never rests. Speak quickly. Get going. Push ahead. Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with.
Alright.
Nothing's...
One squad taken down.
You have my attention. There's not much time.
We're heading for them next as fast as we can.
Get
Well,
going.
they're heading straight for our
Forces are under attack.
thing.
The hive cluster is under
Look at that,
Warning,
just hanging on
another
fire.
shuttle has reached a warp conduit.
This world is mine. The swarm hungers. The swarm never rests.
Our forces are under attack.
Yes? There's not much time. Get going.
And more Hydralis.
Unacceptable command.
Alright, that's gonna be good defense.
You have my attention. Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with.
The thing making that noise. Oh, but I hate it.
Speak quickly.
The Protoss have launched more shuttles.
One shuttle through the conduit, and you will feel the might of the Golden Armada.
This world is mine. Who asked you?
The hieroglyphs are a bit slow. They've always been slow. In fact, they had movement speed upgrades that you could buy, and they were like, always buy this, because Jesus Christ. So.
What is it now? There's not much time.
Forces are under attack.
Out with it. Yes? Get going. Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with. The swarm never rests. Get going. This world is mine.
The spin guys are exhausted.
Push ahead. Who asked you?
Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Unacceptable command. We must place unacceptable command.
Spreading creep all over the map here.
We must place that on creep.
What is it now?
Yeah, we never even built a roach warren. Really need one.
Mineral field depleted.
Who asked you?
Unacceptable command.
Oh, that creep. We got like half the map. We're just waiting for the last two ships. Well, they'll arrive eventually. One. There's two.
The Protoss have launched more shuttles.
Depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Nothing stands in. The swarm never rests. Let's get this over with.
remaining.
This world is mine. Yes?
Still has some roaches left.
Push ahead.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Damn.
The hive cluster is under attack.
What is it now?
The hive cluster is under attack.
Damn.
Push
the
ahead.
spin guys are exhausted.
Nothing stands.
The hive cluster is under attack. The hive cluster is under attack.
Out with you. Yes?
Mineral field depleted. Unacceptable command. Unacceptable. The hive cluster is under
I am
attack.
sensing a Protoss psionic matrix. Your forces are nearing the enemy's base.
Vespine guys are exhausted.
The Protoss launched 3 shuttles at once. They're bearing toward the same conduit.
The Protoss have launched a mothership.
They must be using it to cloak shuttles. Over with.
Oh
Get
boy.
going. This world is mine. Let's get this over with. All forces, defend the central conduit. Tear their ships from the sky. Speak quickly. Push ahead.
Unacceptable
Who asked you? Nothing stands in my way.
The hive cluster is under attack. Unacceptable command.
Ooh, here they come.
The hive cluster is under attack.
One down. Mothership is gonna need to speed up if it's gonna catch up to me.
The hive cluster is under attack. The hive cluster is under attack.
Warning! Another shuttle has reached a war.
You have my attention.
Well, that was hard.
That's the last. The warp conduits are useless to them now.
You've done it, my queen. The Protoss threat is removed.
Nothing is done. Until they are all dead.
Hey, all the bonus objectives on Call Deer. Yeah.
I feel my queen's hatred, burning like a star. But there is something underneath it. I do not understand.
It's pain, Isha. Sometimes even my hatred can't shield me from memories.
Of an enemy who damaged you?
No. Memories of better times. Of a friend now lost.
You have grown stronger, my queen. New abilities are available within your chamber.
And we shall see those new abilities and talk to all these people next time, because we're ending it there. Stream Play 1 Hots. That's right. I have been streaming for 5 hours, 3 hours of Wings of Liberty, which we finished, and now 2 hours of Heart of the Swarm. We've done 5 missions. Pretty good. I'll see you all some other time.